Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you with episode 6 of Total Divas Season 2, The House Sitters. What an awesome episode. Let me kick off the review with saying, Vinny's back! The best character on this show, Vinny. Back on the show. Of course, everybody knows this is Ariane's girlfriend. Or no, Ariane's boyfriend. Whoa! Whoa, we were heading down the wrong road right there for you, but this is the April 27th edition. Let me say that last week, I, for some reason, predicted during my review that the ratings were going to go down last week. Ratings last week went up, uphill swing from 1.16 to a 1.39. So, who knows? Maybe Total Divas is still on the rise. Maybe it's not plummeting down towards the end of the earth. Of course, last week there was no behind the scenes, no wrestling to go along with it. This week, pretty much the same thing. Seems that they're getting away from the wrestling, less sort of behind the scenes at the pay-per-view, behind the scenes of Raw. Seems like we're just seeing these people, their life, as what they do, away from wrestling. Of course, Brie and Nikki have a big discussion about chickens and the way they're raised, and Nikki never wants to eat chicken again because she saw a video online on YouTube about chickens being, caged up inside little pens. Where the fuck do you think chickens come from? And basically they take her to like this, it's not processed chicken. Basically the chicken gets to run around on the farm. They get to like make their own little house and shit like that. I got news for you. That chicken costs money. I bet you that chicken costs $8.99 a pound. $8.99 by your Foster Farms. Ain't nothing wrong with Foster Farms chicken. 99 cents a pound. Come see me. I'll load your cart up with chicken tomorrow. Do whatever we need to do to it to make you happy. Good times. The basis of the show, though, basis around everybody else on the show. Basically, Natalya is going to New York. She's going to be unveiling her Spread and Flex magazine, which she is all pumped for. She goes up and she shows the girls the show that everybody, like, hey, check this out. She's on page 170. She has a big old spread in there showing her, big muscles. Shows her in the ring, shows her in front of the Titantron. Just basically shows who Natalya is and just trying to make Total Divas be a bigger show. Summer Rae has to rain on her parade. There will be some fighting going on there. The slap heard around the world. Bam! When Summer hit Natalya on her own front porch. That storyline's not over with. We're going to see something there. They haven't talked about it in a few weeks. The nose is going to getting better. And Natalya is going to be giving Summer Rae her receipt. I guarantee it. Well, basically, because they're going to New York, they ask Ariane and Vinny to watch the house. That way, the cats get fed and there's no burglars. We all know about the burglars breaking into the Natalya household. Don't want to see T.J. jumping in a window, going after the young schoolgirl or whatever the hell Natalya was dressed up as last week. Basically, Ariane does what Ariane does. She's got to get into trouble. She invites the whole crew over. They have, 15, 16 people running through there. Basically, Mr. Uso, basically Cameron. Everybody knows that, they're going to be getting in trouble. They're an accessory to the crime. Somebody leaves the door open and the cat gets out. The one thing you don't do when you mess with, TJ and Natalya, you don't mess with their cats. I know that, when Summer Rae slapped Natalya, bam! It took a lot of pride out of her, but just think what would have happened if Summer Rae would have slapped the cat. Oh, you would have known it would have been going down. But, basically, they have to run all over the neighborhood. They're looking for the cat. They're looking, where's Louie? Where's Louie? Nosy neighbor comes out there. That Natalya has to have the nosy neighbor. Neighbor, finds out what's going down, gives him the third degree. Calls up Natalya. Natalya finds out that the cat's bitten. She's, going to cancel her own trip. She's going to come home. On the meantime, basically with newly married couples, basically two coming together to make one is always going to be hard. Basically, TJ, he wants to buy a bouncy house for his sister, and he gets his sister his own room, gets his sister sent down to the spa, and basically they have to talk about, big time decisions. Natalya's all pissed off until TJ throws into her face that basically, hey, I didn't, get asked, when you wanted to buy a new car for your parents, you just went and did it, and then you came back and you told me about it. So basically they had to come in together. They're going to talk about every big time decision from here on out. It's all good. It's all good. They find the cat underneath the car. They pull him back. They bring him into the house. Natalya knows that basically you can't trust Ariane. Who didn't know that you couldn't trust Ariane? I got no clue. But next week's episode is going to be flirting with Fandango. It's going to be on March 4th. Trinity continued to discuss the possibility of getting married. Eva receives more news about her health. And Natalya receives assistance from Ariane and Nikki. So that's going to be our next week episode. And this was a good one. I love me some Total Divas. Can't go wrong. Make sure you guys check it out. And we'll go from there. Peace out. See you at Raw.